Amit Sadh and Manjari Fadnnis will be seen in a psychological thriller web film, Barot. The film is based on a true event, and Amit and Manjari shared if the fact made a difference to them as actors.
So as an actor and as a viewer, I am very fascinated, and I know there are so many people like me. But like, if you tell me that this is a true story, I'm like already in it as a viewer. And as an actor, I think I have I like bringing life to characters so that when people watch, they should relate to it, or they should be able to identify with some segment or aspect of their life or their surrounding. So as an actor, when somebody tells me that this is a true story, it just comes out alive for me, and it's fascinating.
I read up about it, and it should never happen with anybody, but it did happen, and I thought it was very challenging for me as an actress to play something so intense. And on this film particularly, I think we both had to really put in a lot of emotions, our emotional memories we had to use. It was a different kind of prep we had to do for this particular film.
You had to dig in.
We had to dig into our dark sides, to our really emotional memories which we probably would not want to revisit.
The trailer suggested that the film tends to be a thrilling ride, and the lead pair told what exactly is going to happen in Barot House.
It's a happy family. Till the time, and with complex characters living in it, like every family has complex characters, relationships are always complex. And then when someday a tragedy strikes the family, how they all react to it and how equations change, and और कितना complicated बन जाता है relationship एक husband wife के बीच में.
Story of a family, how they survive. If you see, there's a certain darkness in everybody's life and in every family. Of course, that darkness or the threshold of pain and torture differs, you know. Same way, this is a family which struggles to survive, but they live together. The mother, who's the heart of the house, she tries to be the best wife, she tries to be the best mother. The man of the house is played by me, Amit Barot, and through his crippled way, or he tries to be the best father, he tries to be the best husband. But, you know, sometimes how much you can tolerate is pushed. And then there are a few situations that happen in this house that kind of pushes to their kind of threshold for pain, and how they cope up at that time, how they react with each other, and kind of what finally happens in the house.
Amit and Manjari play parents to 4 children in the web film, and the actors shared something really interesting that they learned after playing parents.
मत करो ये ऐसा मत करो.
Like, don't have 4 kids. We're not trying to promote having more kids.
Before this, I used to always say that I'll when I get married, and you know, of course it depends on my wife as well, but when I'll get married, I'll have 4 kids. After doing this film, it's a task, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. But we had brilliant kids on this film. They are
lovely.
They were the adults.
Amit and Manjari gave reasons to be thankful to each other and shared one good thing about one another as co-actors.
One of the most amazing things about Manjari is that she comes with zero baggage, zero kind of claim that she's a very good actor, which I'm telling you, most people know, but after working with her, she's an amazing artist. But she doesn't come with that oomph and that aura. I know a lot of actors all over the world, they kind of do that mistake. They come on the set with that aura, which you're not supposed to, because you're supposed to require the aura of the character. And she's just so humble. Like with Manjari, I can just walk up to her in a running take, and just whisper in her into her ear and say, Ki, Manjari, why don't you do this?
I won't do that is because he'll always come up with something really deep and sensible. I mean, like, I do take a lot of, I listen to people when they have something interesting to say, but I will decide whether I want to take it or not. I'll take it or leave it. But he's always come up with something valuable. So yeah, I think Amit was a great co-star also, because, you know, acting is a lot about timing. And, you know, as he said, when some, you know, actors, it's all about exchanging energies between each other. And I think he just gave me the perfect amount of energy that I needed for the particular scenes. And also, if you like my performance in the film, he's a lot to thank for.
Amit Sadh has been appreciated for his remarkable performances in many characters that he has played earlier. The actor revealed what process he goes through to make all his characters look so convincing.
This doesn't come so easily. There's like a lot of push and shove inside you. You have to challenge yourself, and also I like becoming character. I'm a huge fan of Russell Crowe, and I read one of his interviews many years back where he says they asked him the same thing in a different way, that you're so different in every film, from Gladiator to The Beautiful Mind to there's like so many. Like if you come out of the Insider, you won't recognize him. You won't even know that Russell Crowe is in the film. So they asked him, and he said an amazing thing which kind of resonated with me, which is a huge aspect of my process. Is he said when anyone offers me a part, I start thinking about his physicality. And most people, you will kind of hear them talk when they talk about acting, or there's a misconception. People say everything is inside out. Like yoga is inside out, being beautiful is inside out. But I think when you create a character, it's outside in. So I think for me, the reason why people think that I change or I'm able to be different, I change my face, my breathing pattern, my weight, my shift between right body and left. If you see this film, I don't know whether it will be noticed or not. No, it hasn't been till now. There's a shift between my right side of the body and the left side of the body. Because when drivers drive, if you see all drivers, especially taxi drivers or people who drive long hours, their body is a little shifted. So I tried it. शायद दिखे भी नहीं because पूरी picture में एक भी shot नहीं है. And Manjari was a sweetheart, and it was actually great bouncing. So a huge part of my process is also picking from other actors. Because I feel if somebody calls you a good actor, it's a reflection of the other actors who are around you.
Amit's character in Barot House has to go through some difficult struggles. So when asked, Amit shared his struggles as an actor in his early days.
मैं जब ये सोचता हूँ ना कि मैं बॉम्बे आया, फिर मेरी लाइफ में बॉम्बे के 3 इंसिडेंट. जब बॉम्बे आया था मैं 300 रुपये लेके, बट बाइक थी मेरे पास 40,000 रुपये की. A lot of people tell me that a lot of people think I'm very educated. A lot of people also think I'm very I come from some rich family. Yeah, but I think that's a blessing. If people think that I'm educated, if people think that means I'm doing something right in my life. But it's not true. But I think I'm very lucky, and I have worked hard, to be honest. I've worked very hard on myself, and I know I have a long way to go. But I was just talking to somebody last night that I think somebody was saying you're humble. I said, I'm humble nahi hu yaar. It's just that when I look back, where I come from, and how I've been able to grow as a human being, as an actor, as a person.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.